Ready for another lesson? The happy fallacy. I run into a lot of dudes, a lot of men married in relationships, whatever they want to call it. And they have this false notion that they're happy. They fully well know they ain't happy. But they don't want to tell the other half that. Even worse, they don't want to believe it for themselves. And the happy fallacy keep reigning through day in and day out. You'll see dudes that infinitely in the honeymoon stage and they telling everybody, oh, I happy, we happy. And you don't know behind closed doors. They sleeping in different bedrooms. They not having, relations. They fight every day. She go out, quote unquote. She go hang out with her friends, quote unquote. She get her back blown out by her friends, male friends, quote unquote. And then she gonna tell you, oh, don't worry about him, he's just a friend. Right. This is prevalent in our society today, especially where everything getting worse. And you go to your job and you ain't happy at your job, you ain't happy with your life, you ain't happy with your wife, you ain't happy that you in strife and all the other things you want to insert here. Happiness is something that you have to study. And I'm talking about real happiness, happiness from within, happiness with yourself, happiness with your environment, happiness with everything that surrounds you, because you can control that. You can't control how she gonna respond or what she do and to a degree and all that like and this nonsense. But if the shoe ain't fitting, don't wear it. If she don't fit into your progress, get rid of her. Point blank, period. It's very simple as that. But a lot of people make it more complicated than it really needs to be. If you look at a lot of guys, they wish that they were single again. And they can be single, but they need her for rent, they need her for half the bills, they need her for whatever you want to insert here. Because they don't have a car, they need a car. And you guys need to get your bars up. Because ain't nothing worse than depending on a woman. Because she gonna hold it over you. There's this married guy I know that he swear he happy, but yet he keep cheating on his wife and all this nonsense. And yet he thinking he's the man in the relationship, yet he couldn't afford a house without this woman. Because she make 4 or 5 times more than he make. And he could have been making the same amount of money, but he choose to be lazy. And now, you thinking you the man of the house when in actuality you're the bitch of the house. Your wife wear the pants. But they from another culture, but you fail to understand that this is universal. She might want to make you think that you in charge, especially if she's a real woman and understand the man's psyche. But in reality, she don't see you as a boss. She see you as a chump. And it will always be that until your income triple or overshadow hers and you start paying the cost to be the boss. You've been taught.